Hey, hi, hello. So I am going to be doing a collective reading for all my peaceful Gemini light workers. So if you are a Gemini, you know a Gemini, you have Gemini in your sun, moon, or rising, or Venus, or Mercury, Mars, um, this reading might resonate for you. So I'm getting ready to start my YouTube channel, so I am practicing doing live readings for the collective. So take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, or if you're a crosswalker interested in a Gemini and want to pick up some information for Gemini, then you may want to watch it for Gemini. I decided to go with mutable signs first. I was like really trying to contemplate like what signs do I want to do? And Gemini is a mutable sign, which means it's easy to transition into different things, and it is the first mutable sign of the zodiac. So I already cleansed my deck, so let's see here. Geminis, the first thing I'm going to read about is what you guys may need to surrender to. You may need to surrender to some things that you're unaware of. So Gemini, I already like cleansed my decks, so right now I'm just going to let Spirit pull the cards here and see what Gemini may need to know. Gemini, what does Gemini need to surrender? Oh, okay. I see this, and it's something that you guys aren't ready to let go of. I keep seeing this, which is a Tower card. This is a very destructive card. It means that something needs to break down so you can rebuild a foundation. So it's really something big that you need to let go of. You probably know that you need to let go of, and you really hold on to it. So if it resonates, you need to go ahead and take something down that you know. Like, it's pretty evident that you know what it is. It's best that you break down this foundation yourself, because if you let someone else come and break it down, it could be more destructive than what you want it to be. So that's the first thing. Like, when we talk about surrender, this card is all about surrendering. So you have something serious to surrender. What does Gemini need to surrender? And I'm reading from the Good Tarot deck. It's a really beautiful deck. Love it. It's about affirmation. So, okay, Spirit just threw out a card here. So, messengers. So it's a Knight of Pentacles in the original Rider-Waite deck, and this deck is called the Messenger of Earth. And I would say that maybe you need to surrender how you're getting money. I don't know, maybe you need to surrender a job. That may be it. If you like surrender, it looks like something as far as like I'm getting like maybe you're at a job that you're not wanting to be at, and you probably need to leave before you get fired. That's what that reminds me of when you see this next to this. Pentacles always mean money. And then when the Knight's coming in, the Knight's coming in slow, cautiously. You know, Pentacles, they're not really fast moving. So you're probably trying to make a slow choice about if you should leave a job, go to a new one. You might want to make that choice very soon. Might want to surrender from that job. All right, Gemini reading for the collective. Again, take it how it resonates. If it resonates with you. It looks like you need to surrender to anything that may be feeding you in a negative way. Drugs, love, sex. Like, there's some codependency here. So you should probably surrender, again, to drugs, sex. If you're like fucking just sitting around watching a TV show, it could be food. If you're codependent on your lover, you need to release that, surrender to that. Codependency is a lower level type of thing. Temptation, you know, look at that forbidden fruit. Oh my God, that big, I don't know if it's an apple or a peach, but I don't know, it look good. There's a whole pot of money there. Ooh, little beautiful woman there on top of that. A nice little full cup, so some emotions involving wanting this. So yeah, you should want to surrender. I'm gonna pull one more card from this deck as far as what we should surrender. What should Gemini surrender? This is for the collective. Again, take it how it resonates. If it resonates for you, then it resonates. If it don't, then move the hell along. What does Gemini Spirit ask you to come through and give the Gemini mutable sign a message here? I just got like surrender to petty fights. It looks like maybe if we're starting some, we got the judgment card again too. So it looks like you need to make a better judgment. Surrender to like not staying in the same place that you are in. Like we get these same lessons that we learn. And at this point in time, it's for you to use your certain level of discernment to say it's time to move on from this lesson and not go through it again. Like use your better judgment. Like I've been here before. Like surrender to old patterns and start anew. Definitely getting that with this judgment card here. It showed his face lots of times. So again, if you have been down the same tired ass pattern over and over again, it's time to surrender to some new habits and understand that you won't see nothing different in your life until you try something different. So again, surrender to that new. So that's what we got for the good tarot deck. That was pretty good. The energy in that is kind of live. This is one of my favorite decks. I just got done modifying it. The Witchcraft Tarot deck. Ooh! Alrighty, so we need to surrender to love. Like this reminds me of sex. It kind of goes hand in hand with the Devil's card. If we're talking about surrender still with this deck, somebody is over indulging in sex or love, or wants to continuously be wrapped up in one's love. Too much of anything is bad. So if you're overindulging in your mate's love or something like that, that's what I'm getting. Like, oh my gosh, I just want to be wrapped up in your love. I think we all can get like that. You're not going to be able to get stuff done. You start like, you don't even know who you are anymore. You're like, am I me, or am I my fucking lover? So yeah, start getting attuned to yourself and being who you are on your divine path. So it's good to separate the two, even when you're conjoined. So what is it that Gemini needs to know? What is it that Gemini needs to know? What is it that Gemini needs to know about surrendering? What do they need to surrender to? I swear to come through. Gemini. What is it that Gemini needs to know about? Oh, what is it that Gemini needs to know? What is it that Gemini needs to know? Ooh. Okay, so I keep getting, for some of you, it looks like maybe some of you are really, oh my god, look at this. So I'm getting that some of you are really like you guys need to surrender to like some type of love or material need, or like maybe your love make you feel whole or complete. It's like we're trying to balance. We're not finding the right balance maybe. So when we talk about surrender, you need to surrender to a particular type of balance. It looks like, again, I keep getting, when you think about someone like being fulfilled, overindulging, maybe you need to be surrender overindulging in love. Again, when I see that Devil card, definitely feel like someone is overindulging in their mate. So if you're a Gemini, you need to find a balance between prioritizing. It's a time to be lovey-dovey. There's a time to work. There's a time to take care of your kids. It's time to study. It's time for self-care. There's a different time for everything. And right now, for some reason, there might be a lot of y'all. Someone's overindulging in some love. Someone likes to be loved a lot. Someone likes to be loved a whole lot. I think I suffer from that sometimes too, where I'm like, oh, my mate's love, and I'm all wrapped up, and I realize, hold on, I gotta get shit done. I can't be up in this world, in this realm of love, because ain't shit gonna get done here. So just understand that there's too much overindulging in sex, or just being wrapped up and fucking Netflixing and chilling, eating popcorn and shit is not gonna get nothing done. So this is a unicorn deck, and I absolutely love it. If you can see the imagery on it, it is full of magic. So this is going to be the underlying reading for the surrender, and then we'll do the success and love, and then we'll be done. So what is the underlying reading for surrender? And what does Gemini need to surrender? Okay, so it looks like you guys need to surrender to receiving. So I could say it like this. Either someone is not feeling like they're worthy of receiving, and you guys are really holding on to the fact that, you know, you're probably complaining like, no one ever does anything for me, but at the same time when someone's offering you something, you say no, I'm fine. At that time in this world, you do have to learn to wear a catcher's mitt and a receiving mitt on either hand. Clearly I don't have all the right materials to be fucking doing a live. So I do appreciate y'all for hanging in there with me. I am going to get all the right materials. I've been researching what I need, so it's coming. It's coming. Y'all going to get to see me evolve, and I'll have a YouTube channel that will have millions of followers. But anyway, receiving. Learn to receive. Like in this world, I had to learn that I need to wear a receiving mitt. I'm a giver. I'm an Aquarius. I'm pouring in constantly to everybody. Just pouring in. I was telling people, no, I'm fine. But I was complaining about people not helping me. And I realized that I denied all the help that I was being. Do you want this? Do you want? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. No, damn it. I'm not fine. I need to receive my blessings too. I need a fair reciprocation of everything I done poured into y'all. Yeah, come on, help me out. I need some love. I need some money. I need some material things. Just that healthy reciprocation is always fair. So don't ever think that someone doing something for you is like, oh, you're too much of a burden. Think about everything that you've done for everyone else. That reciprocation is needed. So receive, honey. Receive. Stop receiving all that love from your mate and receive some other things. So anyway, I'm being funny, but yeah, overindulgence not good. So let's go ahead and I hope y'all got that. That's for the surrender. Y'all got what y'all need to surrender. So what is next here? We're gonna go ahead and do success. So what's in the stars for the success here? And oh yeah, my bad, I forgot to mention this is going into February. My bad. So February, this is for February, which y'all need to surrender in February. So anyway, Gemini's for Gemini reading, surrender, success in February. What success do they have to be mindful? What successes are coming in February 2020? What successes? Oh my God, this is a card of success. I love that card. Love that card in that deck. What successes are coming? What successes are coming in February for Gemini? Mutable sign. Oh my God, someone's Empress. This is a successes, birthing something, birthing a new idea. You could be having a child. You could be birthing, moving a new place. Just something that's coming anew. Just new beginnings, a new love energy. Yeah. Oh my God, when you get birth and transformation. So you got success, Empress, transformation, and then you also have like the fucking expansion card. So I see some really great things happening for you, Gemini, here. Okay, so you got the success card again. That means that like something good is going to happen. Like the sun is going to be shining at its highest. You're going to feel good. You're going to be walking in your glory and just feeling great. The Empress, she's all of that. She's like comfortable and she's just full of life. She's birthing new things continuously. She's beautiful. She's always in her garden. She's full of just fruits and bearing fruits. And when you get the transformation, which is essentially the death card, it means the birthing or rebirthing or something is coming. So you're coming into a new, and then you're going to be able to expand on it. So whatever you're doing, whatever endeavor that you're on, it's going to be very successful. You're going to be seeing a lot of fruits of the labor when it comes to February 2020. If you've been waiting for something to kick off or some money to come in, or you to get a promotion or something, or just waiting for a job to call you back, whatever that is, whatever success looks like for you is going to come into full form. You have lots of good cards here when it comes to success. So yes, keep an eye out for that, Gemini. So I'm going to read from the Druid Tarot deck about success. All right, success for Gemini in February 2020. All right, so the guys that come through and just kind of pull some of these cards out for Gemini success 2020. Eee! Success. What are we looking to have? All right. So I see the World card here. The World card is, again, when you think about expansion, you think about the transformation card, you think about fertility, birthing. The World is bringing in that new completion. So whatever it is, you're going to be able to come into a new world and use all of your tools to manifest what you've been wanting to manifest. So again, success is looking really good for you guys. Whatever it is that you're working diligently on, it's going to come into full fruition. Like the energy you've been putting behind it, looks like you've been doing an amazing job on that, Gemini. If this is resonating for you, keep it. If it's not, then you're not the Gemini that it's for. You probably should do more work, go meditate, drink more water, raise your vibration so you can start manifesting some goodness in your life. I made it sound so simple. It's not just as simple as drinking water and meditating. For anybody that thinks they're just gonna go do that, it's like, yeah, I'm out of the world. It's not that easy at all. Okay, Gemini, success. Okay, all right. I got the cards that are like calling out to me. You have, again, the World card. Then you have the moving forward card. You know, moving forward past obstacles, traveling, taking a trip, getting a different mindset, moving past old ideas and ways, because the new moon was in Aquarius yesterday. It has to do with like new ideas and formulating a new way of thinking, which Aquarius is always coming up with new and innovative ways of thinking. So, you know, that is gonna come into your form as well. So, and then you have the Star card as well. This is Aquarius card, and it's a light card. It's a find the light card. Pouring into yourself, pouring into your craft, pouring into your success. So it looks like for anyone who has a job, they may be looking to travel to meet their success. So a lot of people I talk to every day on the phone, they're like, oh my God, I moved to Texas because I got a new job. I'm like, oh my God, sounds so exciting. You know, so you may be moving to get a new job, to find your success. This right here, it means like if I'm talking to a Gemini who was like in the dark and was just like depressed and like, damn, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I done lost a job for the third time. Like, it looks like some light's coming. A job's gonna call you and gonna say, hey, we want you to be, you're a great candidate. You're a great fit for our job, for our place of employment. It looks like here, this Seven of Pentacles is for anyone who's been planting their seeds and waiting and like, oh my God, like, oh, you know, I've been planting my seeds. I've been working. I've been doing all the work. I've been laying brick by brick, day by day. And now I want to see my house. I want to see my home manifest. And this is one of those cards. You're not going to see like the whole brick home yet. That's more like the Ten of Pentacles. But let's just say you're going to be able to walk through that door to build in that energy. You can go ahead and start picking from what you have harvested. So I feel like, I know for a fact, a lot of you guys are going to have a good, successful month in January. So let's look at the underlining energy for Gemini in January, February. My bad, y'all. My bad. February. Gemini underlining energy. This is for the collectives. If it resonates with you, it resonates for you. If it don't, then go find another channel to look at. All right, so this is for Gemini, success, February 2020, rebirth. So it's so crazy because I kept talking about death, completion, just fertility, birthing. You guys got a lot of fresh new energy expanding on that. And this card, you got rebirth, which is reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. That is perfect because, again, as you could see, I've been saying rebirthing and things are coming in. It looks like you are coming into a new, maybe a new job, a new, just some adventure, a new, a place of employment's probably going to call you. Something's going to come in real fresh, hot, new, and you're going to be willing to expand because it's like you've been waiting on it. You've been waiting to come out the darkness. You've been waiting for this. So you're like, okay, look, I'm ready to put forth this energy. And it's such a beautiful card. Do you see it? A little glare. It's like a unicorn in this rose, right? A beautiful rose. And it's like kind of like a rose gold look, really. It's beautiful. She's sitting there so delicate. And she's I'm in a new, I'm rebirthed, I'm comfortable here. I hope you like me here. If you don't like me here, I love myself. I love myself in this season. So, Gemini, that's for success. So I'm almost done here with the reading. Now we're going to go ahead and move forward with love. So if you are in love right now, you're looking for love, or you're single, or whatever, if it resonates with you, take it how it is, honey. Take it how it is. If it don't, and you just like, ain't shit going over here, ain't shit popping, then go find another person to watch. Okay. All right. So this is for Gemini love February, which is a love month. It's Valentine's Day, and it's my birthday in February. I'll be the 30th, baby. Yeah, I will be. 4 days after Valentine's Day, honey. All right, so Gemini, mutable sign. I like Geminis. I think a lot of people like misunderstand Gemini, but after studying astrology and I started really understanding what Geminis represented, I'm like, they're pretty cool. I think all the zodiacs are pretty dope, honestly. Obviously the dopest is Aquarius. I'm sorry. We're the only sign that's an actual human being. I'm still to throw that out there. So, you know, we're genius, you know? We get to orchestrate in many rounds. Dig that. All right, I had gotten a whole argument with somebody who posted this ugly ass shit talking about it looks like Aquarius seed. It look like a dirty ass sloth. I was like, that don't look nothing like a fucking Aquarius. I don't know what the fuck that is. Look like a pet donkey or something. Don't look like a fucking Aquarius to me. But anyway, Gemini love. Gemini love. Gemini in love. What is Gemini love? Gemini love for February 2020. Gemini love for February 2020. Gemini, it's a mutable sign, a very communicative sign, a very intellectual sign. Gemini love. Let's see, Gemini love. Okay. Gemini, you might be seeing I feel like there's going to be a sense of you're not going to be getting exactly what you want with love. Maybe a person doesn't come through on Valentine's Day for you. I know a lot of people hold that of the highest value. Oh my God, Valentine's Day, this is the mark of our love. I want them to symbol it correctly. And I feel like it's way more to life than waiting for Valentine's Day for someone to show you love. Like if we're waiting for that day, then look, I'm not waiting for motherfucking Valentine's Day for love. I don't know. Like if that's the day that people would sign up for love, then look, I don't fucking want it. Me personally. I'm not waiting in line on Valentine's Day for no fucking love. Catch me on another motherfucking day. The day after Valentine's Day. So anyway, someone's gonna be heartbroken. I don't know. I feel like because it's such a month that signifies love, you know, because of Valentine's Day, and someone's going to be hoping and wish. I keep getting Valentine's Day. Someone's going to be hoping and wishing someone's going to get a mate that really fails or doesn't come through, or maybe they even forgot about Valentine's Day, because a lot of people be forgetting about some significant dates now. And it's because they be busy. I realize that, no cap, I got a whole calendar and notepad and journal and shit, and I still don't be remembering stuff because niggas be busy. We be busy. Shit be going on. Motherfuckers is growing up. We ain't just out here on the playground playing anymore. We making business deals and trying to get life plans and business plans going. Shit, motherfuckers be forgetting about Valentine's Day and birthdays and anniversaries. So somebody gonna be upset about it, especially if they ain't like on social media getting reminded that this special day is coming up, you know, or they maybe don't give a damn about it. But it looks like you're gonna get past that. Gonna, like, maybe even like you just got over a heartbreak, or a person might forget about some shit on Valentine's Day, but then they're gonna make it up to you. They're gonna be like, or maybe you feel like they even forgot. Because some people are so fucking self-centered, they just looking for signs, just looking like, oh, did he get the ring? Did he get this? And did he get that? And then he hid it in a whole nother place. And then your dumbass just thought, oh, he didn't do nothing. And he come in like, baby, I got you 4 diamonds, you know? So that's what I'm sensing, like, because these are all good cards falling. That's teamwork, being able to come together and put like your money together, put your work together, and just develop, you know, something that is good for you, the people that's working with you. And then you have, again, 2 people who are pouring into each other, who are swimming together, you know, who are in unison with each other. So that's always good. Like, I feel like your love with this good tarot deck, it looks like it's going to start off like rough, or you're going to be heartbroken. So again, one, you could just got out of a relationship. Someone's going to come in and be like, yeah, baby, I love you. I want you. You the best. Or you could be just like kind of a disillusionment with yourself. Maybe you're just psyching yourself out. A lot of people do that. Like, we trick our minds and feel like, oh my God, I'm not loved. And then someone has to like come and validate that for you. That's what I'm getting here. Like, I feel like someone might be tricking themselves. Like, they're so, I don't know, like maybe you got to go dig for it, do some healing. You got to do some past healing. I don't know, from this life or the next life, but go do some healing, because it just looks like you're causing yourself your own pain. Because if I see all these cards falling behind it, all these great cards, it's like maybe you just need to heal some other things where you're like feeling like someone's like trying to treat you a particular type of way. Your trauma is coming ahead versus your intuition. That's what I would say, Gemini. So you might want to go see a therapist or something. I would admit. I would advise you do that. I would admit. Okay, so here goes the Druid Tarot deck. This is for Gemini love reading in February 2020. Take it how it resonates. This is for the collective. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, go find someone else to watch. I hope I don't sound mean. I'm just playing, but I'm serious. All right, look. Gemini, love. What are they looking at for love? What is their love life going to be like in February? What can they expect? Gemini love. Okay. Queen of Wands. Gemini love. Love. I love you. Do you love me? 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 You got the 4 Wands again. So someone's going to come in with a celebratory state. And I really feel like I keep getting Valentine's Day, because that is a holiday in February, obviously. And you got 4 Wands again. And it's going to be a passionate time. It's also like an angel card, the Queen of Wands. You're going to be really excited about this. Like, it looks like Gemini, whatever Gemini I'm speaking to, they're super excited about this Valentine's Day. Like, I don't know if this is like a real holiday. Like, maybe this is better holiday for you than fucking New Year's or something. Like, Christmas. You're like, fuck Christmas, fuck all the other holidays and Labor Day and all that shit. I want Valentine's Day. Like, this person's going to show me they love me. And I honestly would recommend that you go reevaluate that perception. Honestly, I would, because I could see that. Gemini love February 2020. What do they need to know? Gemini love February 2020. Gemini love February 2020. I keep seeing some mental stuff going on here. Gemini love, and because I got the 2 of Swords and the Ace of Swords in this one. And it's so crazy because I got the 3 of Swords, just the 3 of Swords, but 2 and 1 equals 3. So it's someone really tormenting their mind about Valentine's Day. I'm sorry, I keep getting that. Like, if you're obsessed with Valentine's Day, do yourself a favor and just go take a bath and meditate and look in the mirror and do some affirmations of self-love, because you should never be waiting around for a date for someone to show that they love you. Like, if you need that amount of love, you need to go and love yourself. And for some reason, I keep getting that. Someone is really hell-bound on their mate showing them that love. And it's almost like sickening. It's almost like I just want to talk to this person and tell them, like, you need to heal some part of you. If this date defines love for you, because on this day, a human is still going to be human. So if you're waiting for someone to deliver and they're human, they're having a bad day, or you never know what others' energies may be tied to when this day arrives, and you're just dependent upon that, you need to go heal yourself. You need to go find some love within yourself, because Valentine's Day is not the day to just be like, oh my God, I'm loved. Every day is that day. Every day you look in the mirror and you love yourself, that's that day. Okay, not Valentine's Day. And I'm really getting that heavy. I'm really feeling kind of sad, or just like someone is really needing their mate to validate them on this day. Honey, you don't. You need to validate yourself every day by loving yourself. Go ahead and get some affirmations going and tell yourself you love yourself 30 days in a row every time you look in the mirror, and smile at yourself, okay? Love thyself, okay? Take care of thyself, And this is just real. I'm really getting that heavy. So that's for somebody out there. I don't know who it's for. I don't know if you're watching this and watch it later, or I don't know, but you tripping now. Go ahead and love yourself. All right, so Gemini, love. And then that will conclude the reading. And then if you want your own private reading, you can always DM me. My readings for the first time reader is $25. And then you could donate like anything after that if you feel free. Like, oh my God, this girl did such an amazing job in her reading. She's the best. Donate however much you want. I'm open to the reciprocation, because aligning the energies is very taxing. It does drain you. You have to do a whole ritual for reading. It can be very taxing on one's spirits, especially if you have an energy sucking vampire out there. So Gemini, February, love reading. What is it that we want to conclude this reading with? Gemini love, spirits. I keep getting this, and it's so cute because it keeps showing his face. This is a beautiful card. I mean, it's so beautiful, I would say. It's like on a sunset. It's so warm. It's so soft. And getting the fact that I got like, I feel like some Gemini must have like very fiery. There's a fiery Gemini in here somewhere. But it says, be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. You know what's so crazy is I literally just said that someone needs self-love. That someone needs to go love themselves and do some affirmations and do self-care. So that's really crazy that this card is showing itself and coming up for Gemini. So there really is someone in here who doesn't love themselves. It needs to be gentle with themselves every day. So my advice to everyone is to wake up and tell yourself that you love yourself, why you're proud of yourself, and what you forgive yourself for. I think that's very, very important. I think that is very beyond important. Again, the fact that I literally just said like someone needs to go love themselves, and it literally says speak words of love, honor yourself, be gentle with yourself and others, because again, I said that someone is going to be waiting for their mate to perform a particular type of way. They're just going to be all in their head and their thoughts and just waiting for their lover to execute this wonderful plan on Valentine's Day, and then they're going to feel like they failed. But that's not for you. That's you're failing yourself if you're waiting for someone else to validate the love for you, period. So go ahead and work on that. Work on that for real. But that does conclude Gemini's reading for 2020 February. Surrender, success, and love. So peace, light workers. I hope that resonated for some of you. If it didn't, then it didn't. Bye.